Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Doesn't hearing that man's voice just soothe your soul? It does mine. Hello and welcome to today's episode of Showcase, where this episode has been a long time in the making, and I'm certainly glad I've gotten here. Anyway, Solaire is a special part in my heart, and as well as many others in the Souls community. In our mind, there is no better character in any other game than Solaire. And what better way to showcase his weapon than with him opening up the Sunlight Straightsword. Possibly the best weapon in existence. It really isn't. But we like to think of it that way, don't we? At least I do. Description of this magnificent sword reads, Straightsword imbued with the strength of lightning. Or so it claims. This featureless longsword contains the very power of the sun. Perhaps a relic of one-sided Adortion. I think it goes for all of us. And the skill is unique to this sword only, the Oath of Sunlight. Raise the sword aloft when pressing to the sun to boost attack and damage absorption for self and allies in the vicinity. Warriors of Sunlight are cooperatives from an ancient age. It will continue to be that way. He has simply changed our way of life at this point. Now, visually, as he's mentioned, the sword is featureless, yet it's iconic at the same time. Isn't that strange? How such a plain, bland longsword is now iconic. That they went every Dark Souls, and probably if there are going to be more Dark Souls in the future, you'll probably see this sword again, and again, and we'll want it to remain the same every time. I don't need to show any pictures. We all know the sword has never changed its shape or its appearance. It should stay that way, just like Solaire. For the stats of the Sunlight Straightsword, physically, we can see we get average physical damage. However, the bonus is tremendously strong, incredibly strong, almost the same damage as the actual blade, its base damage itself. This trait's usually reserved for heavier weapons, giant ones at that, but not this one. The attribute bonus draws upon 2 C's, one for strength and one for dexterity. For the attribute requirement, you need 12 strength and 12 dexterity and 16 faith. A little odd, but it kind of makes sense when you think of the lore of the weapon, though it doesn't really do much for you. And then we have the special move, Oath of Sunlight, which does cost a hefty 40 FP. Very hefty. Hopefully it makes a huge difference. The way the sword is 3.0, which is not unusual with a sword of its size. So overall, pretty respectable, in my opinion. Lots of bonus damage. For the animations for the Sunlight Straightsword, it borrows all the animations from the Longsword animation set. So the basic attack is very heavy lunges and quick swipes, power attack is a jab and upward lunge. Not unusual of all the single-handed attacks. The two-handed light attack is a very heavy lunge downwards and uppercut upwards. The power attack is a very heavy swipe side to side, repeatedly. For the light rolling attack, you do a roll and a quick jab. For the heavy rolling attack, you would roll and then do a heavy uppercut. Using the weapon in the left hand does not offer any new animations whatsoever. There's really no point to it, unless you like it in the left hand. And then in this Oath of Sunlight special, hold the sword in the iconic statue pose, and you see we burn with the fiery passion of the Jolly Cooperators. How appropriate. And the sprint attack is a very rapid slash sideways. Very incandescent. When upgrading the Sunlight Straightsword, you'll need Twinkling Titanite, despite having no unique features about the weapon. But we do get plenty of damage per upgrade, that's for sure. Especially the bonus side. Now, every version of this weapon took Twinkling Titanite. And we can see on the third upgrade, the bonus damage from 8 overtakes my base damage. And here we are at the final upgrade. And you see the trade bonus go to B for both. And you know what? Let's do that final upgrade. For once. Yeah. And this weapon oddly cannot be infused. But you know what is infused? Our love and our trust in the weapon. How tacky, but yet appropriate. Enough of the dreamy floaty crap. It's time for performance, and I want the stuff to kill stuff. We all do, and it's gonna do that. Start with the backstab. Alright, 565 damage. Awesome. Pretty damn good for a longsword. Let's try the Oath of Sunlight version now. Alright, go for another backstab. Let's see. Alright, 630. So, 55 damage increase. Pretty damn good, actually. Pretty damn good indeed. This weapon is pretty much very, very powerful. It's killing almost some of these opponents, these little deacons, in one hit. But can't go through shield. As powerful as I make it out to be, I doubt it can go through a shield. A great shield, anyway. Basic attack bounces off. With no ultra special to really break it. You don't think it can go through. Nope. As we see, all attacks bounce off, unfortunately. Let's try that damage reduction. Okay, we're gonna have this guy hit me a couple times. There we go. That'll be good enough. I'll heal myself. We all saw the damage. I assume you were looking at my damage, or my health. Okay, Hope the Sunlight. Since this actually applies to everyone nearby. But let's see. Alright, very small difference. Very small. We're looking at probably a 5 to 10% difference. Very small, very minuscule. Whatever, let's finish this guy off. Against the gargoyle, there's really a fast longsword. There's really nothing better you can use. Truly nothing better. We want to lay him out in seconds. And against the Black Knight, well, he never stood a chance against the sun anyway. Even just casting that just triggered him badly. When he saw that light. It's a place of darkness, he thinks to himself. Well, nope. Damn, almost 600 damage. That's pretty damn good. And he was vanquished extremely quickly. Praise the sun, motherfucker. Let's move on to the pros and cons of the Sunlight Straight Sword. But don't worry, I will be realistic with this. Anyway, for pros, it is an incredibly powerful blade. It has extremely powerful bonus damage. And has a unique special. I won't say it's excellent or crap, it's just unique. Well, the cons of the weapon? Well, it cannot be infused, oddly enough. I can't see anything else being a con other than the fact that it's a straight sword. But that's how we want it. Moving on to the stats of the Sunlight Straight Sword. Damage gets 8 out of 10. It has pretty much great sword damage, but the speed of a longsword. Definitely not very nice. Reach gets a 5 out of 10. No longer than the average longsword. Animation I'll give a 4 out of 10. It uses everything from a longsword and at least has a unique special. Bonus, I'll give a 10 out of 10. It surpassed the base damage by quite a large amount. Quite a large amount indeed. And for Misk, I'll give a 7 out of 10. It may be powerful, but still it's a featureless longsword. It maybe have a special place in our hearts, but as the best weapon? No. But it sure gives every other weapon a run for its money. So in total, I give the Sunlight Straight Sword 34 out of 50. It's an exceptional weapon. It holds a special place in a lot of our hearts.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.